The Daytona 24 Hours on iRacing is the biggest sim racing event of the year. Real life drivers and us normies alike line up side by side and put countless hours of practice and strategizing to ensure that we have a good race. But not all real life drivers take it as seriously as Max Verstappen does, as an example, because we came across a team of real life drivers who provided some of the worst driving standards I've ever seen on iRacing, let alone a 24-hour race. Not an absolute care in the world, and they absolutely terrorized our split, and that's putting it lightly. So let's have a look at who was comprised of this team, shall we, and the incidents that they were involved in. Say hello to Team Yes Daddy. Yep, you heard that correctly. Their team name is Yes Daddy, and their team consists of current GB3 driver Hugo Schwartz and former Ginetta Junior Vice Champion Mackenzie Douglas, racing on a relative's account. He is the current 2024 Ginetta GT champion. And lastly, Harry Reynolds, who is also a racing driver and GT Ginetta driver. And these three got a total combined over 300 incident points. For those who are not aware, once you hit the 100 incident point limit, you was awarded a drive-through penalty. And every 20 incident points beyond that, you accumulate another drive-through. So based on the incident points that they obtained, they had a total of 11 drive-throughs in a 24-hour race. Now, before people say, how do I know these individuals are actually part of this team? Well, iRacing, you have to use real names, and also they posted on their Instagram account that is public, by the way, that they were racing together in the Daytona 24 Hours, and there's an Instagram reel of my team and them in the same split. So yes, these guys, they're real life racing drivers, as are many on the platform. Your information and your name in the day is public domain if you're a subscriber of iRacing, and I think real life racing drivers should be held to a higher standard than us normies. Not to say that, of course, us normies shouldn't have respect and also race fairly, but as you're about to see, these guys most definitely didn't, hence the video. Our first experience with the team came on lap 11, where we saw them fighting heavily a Ferrari up ahead with lots of door banging. Seemed a little bit overly aggressive this early on in the race, but hey ho, each to their own. There's no rule that states when you have to defend. But it didn't end very well for either team.
There's going to be an accident.
It's this Porsche just defending like his life depends on it. He's going to send it.
Oh, he's just locked up.
Good motion.
Oh,
Good save. Good save. I was about to tell you to go right.
You could just
Come on, man! So not a great first impression, and only 5 laps later after surviving that crash, the second one was definitely not much better.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. On your left.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Clear left. Left
This guy's
side.
a fucking idiot.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
You got to be really careful with this guy.
Yeah, this guy's an absolute twat. Doesn't care. He's going to
got
send it on the
damage as well.
inside, it's fine.
It sounds like some...
Those poor GT3s, nothing they could do about that. One of those victims was popular streamer and creator Saxo Gaming. Just keep an eye on his rearview mirror to see how quickly they approached him.
Uno a la derecha, nada a la derecha. Uno a la derecha, nada a la derecha.
Son la hostia, tío. Son la puta hostia, tío.
Está limpia.
Son la puta hostia, tío.
Está en tu derecha. Nada a la derecha.
Son la puta hostia, colega.
So that is a Ferrari and 2 GT3s that Harry has killed in a matter of 5 laps. But he wasn't done with his kill streak just yet, because half a lap later, he added more.
Car left. Clear left. The gap behind.
Fucking stay away from me, man.
You can go on the A.
Oh,
my
they killed
God,
each
he
other.
just killed 2 more. No, it was the Porsche again.
Was it?
Yeah, he moved up and just destroyed 2 GT3s.
Oh.
Oh. He must have he's got a kill count of at least 5. Oh, watch out, 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 watch out.
Yeah, I am. I'm so scared of this guy, man.
Left.
Kill count. Is he playing Call of Duty or Daytona 24?
Slower cars ahead.
So, if my maths is correct, that's 5 kills that he's got in the first 20 laps of a 24-hour race. Now, I know what some of you will be thinking. I also joined the apron. He was just following traffic. He was just following me, and I was the cause of that inadvertently. Totally disagree. You're entitled to undertake on the apron as long as you rejoin the track safely, which is what I did. There's no entitlement for you to actually be allowed back on track, but I made sure I was past those cars safely before I rejoined to avoid the exact scenario that he caused. Total disregard in those first 20 laps, and, well, Harry jumped out the car and the other lads joined, continued to rack up numerous incident points and terrorise the rest of the field without killing more of the field. As far as I'm aware, I was asleep for the night shifts, so maybe they did add to their kill streak. But racking up those incident points, those drive-throughs, clearly that's not a sign of a clean team, that is for sure. But they weren't done yet. Oh no, the worst is yet to come, because around 20 hours later, 3 hours remaining, P1, oh yes, that's where we're going with this, P1 approached them, and what you're about to witness, oh, it makes me angry right now, and I wasn't even a part of the team. Maker Racing Orange, taken from their Twitch stream, were absolutely dominating this split. They were faultless throughout. They were patient through traffic. They had minimum incident points, and they were quick. It was in the bag, this race win, until they approached Harry, and he had other things on his mind.
Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Stay on the right.
Fahr weiter, fahr weiter, fahr weiter.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. You cut the cord.
Was
Got to
ist
slow
seine
down and give up
Bestimmung?
that.
Ey, zum Glück ist der hinter uns.
Wir haben aber noch keine Meatball.
Zum Glück ist der hinter uns auch eingeschlagen.
Still there, hold
Der
your line.
rote.
Unbelievable. But this is just the appetizer, because, oh trust me, it gets
Wir haben noch
worse.
keine Meatball. Alles
Down, and now we're 25 laps down.
P1's crash.
Pistol, might win then.
Oh yeah.
I think he was
No effing way. Oh no! He's fucking. Oh no! What's he done?
Oh, yesterday.
What's he done?
Yesterday.
Don't say it like that, Tobias. That's so wrong when you say like that. Where's he lost it? Where's he lost it? The absolute. Oh my god! It is fucking yes, Daddy.
As the car exits the pits.
It's Harry, the lunatic. It's Dirty Harry.
Lap time
It's
was
Dirty Harry.
32.3. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the.
No, that's. Do you know what? I feel. I still. That is so wrong.
Approaching a group of slower cars.
That is absolutely so wrong. Look at the state of his car, and how is he in P8? That is. Mate, what's he doing?
Why is he?
What is he doing?
37.
I think it's
No.
intentional, but made to look like it's not intentional. It's like, oh, I just missed my braking marker.
It's the best kind of kill, mate.
Mate, no, that's
there's
a.
a
That's
shadow
a.
at
When you look at it from that angle, look at it on the stream. When you look at it from that angle, that is the That is just a full on. Look here from this angle. Look at the pace. Look at the pace into that corner. There is no way.
Where did? I wonder what his kill count is.
Yeah, I got him.
His kill count's got to be like at
I
least.
saw 5 or 6 GT
Mate, he's on,
in the first.
he's on an AC
stint or two.
130. He's on an AC 130 minimum.
Yeah, for sure.
Nuke inbound.
I mean, do I need to say anything more than that? Taking out P1 like that, first the bus stop, that was bad enough. That gave them wheel damage, absolutely unnecessary. People will argue there's no obligation to let another car behind through with blue flags, but let's be honest, when you're multiple laps down, like they were on P1, P1 isn't your race. You're over 15 laps down. Just let the guys through. Just let them through. Use them. Complete and utter disregard to the rest of the field. Just these lads, real life racing drivers, absolutely not giving a flying F at the end of the day. And it just completely shits over those guys, Maker Racing, who have put in all that hard work. I don't know the amount of preparation they've put into it, but if they're like me and they work full time, they've got families, time is a luxury. And putting that aside to do a 24-hour race and then to find yourself running a faultless race and leading by 10 laps over P2, and then you come up against a car like that, but you've comfortably cleared heading into the bus stop, is just... it's painful. And as I said, not even part of that team. I feel for those guys. And you'd think they were done there. I then came up behind Hugo with 30 minutes remaining, trying to chase down for P8, because we actually had some sort of race on our hands towards the end of a 24-hour race, which is quite rare. And I wanted it. And these guys didn't want to let me through. And just for a little added context, the car behind me that I'm getting blue flags for myself, they were comfortable sitting behind me, as they had done for a number of laps, and we were working together, so I didn't have to worry about them.
You're approaching a group of slower cars. The gap in front is now 19 seconds. Blue flag.
Fuck off.
E9, come on, focus. We need more speed. Don't try to brake later, just concentrate harder. You've just done a 131.
Fucking nearly just sideswipe me.
Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader. Blue flag. On your left. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left, P8.
That's the fucking team.
Allow the guy behind to pass.
That's a slowdown. Piss off.
Car left. You're coming up on a slower car. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. P9. That lap time was 131.6.
Utterly ridiculous. Yeah, fuck off.
At least they did that to themselves. Didn't involve us.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm seem like I'm getting heated, but they're just absolute idiots.
Props to Vicente behind for getting on the brakes.
Car right. Right side's clear.
They've done nothing but literally terrorise this lobby. And there we go. That's the last interaction I had with that team, thankfully. Didn't see them for the rest of the race. they ended up on the other side of the track after, no doubt, another drive-through, whatever it was, incident, crash. God knows how many they had throughout the actual race. But yeah, they're the main ones that I picked up on. There might be even more in the night shift, as I said. Most of them that I could pinpoint were yes, down to one driver, Harry, Dirty Harry, as I'm nicknaming him. And there are countless protests against his name right now. And I hope he gets banned, a very long ban, or not even allowed back on the platform, to be honest with you. I hope iRacing throw the book in, which they need to. They might not like to ban people, I get it, for monetary reasons. It's a last resort. But this shit right here, unacceptable. You're going to lose more members, iRacing, from drivers doing this, let alone in real life drivers, where everyone's on the internet now. We can easily go and see, especially if you're an in real life driver, you most likely have a social media presence because of sponsors and so forth, and trying to get money and showcase your performances. It pops up very quickly. And these lads evidently are who they say they are, and they have let themselves down. And it's just ridiculous. And look, I've said it before, us normies, most of us work for a living. Time is a luxury, families and so forth. And the last thing you want is for someone to intentionally take you out of a race. Incidents happen, crashes happen, turn one incidents and so forth. But at the end of the day, that's part of 24-hour racing and multiclass racing. But what makes people angry and what will make people leave the platform is this. This is Forza level Gran Turismo type crap. Let them go there and do it. Not on the biggest sim racing event of the year where people spend their hard time and money on at the end of the day. So, yeah, that's the last of it. And I will say one last thing, actually. Please be transparent with the protests and the bans and let us know that individuals like this have had action against them. Not just something has happened with your ban. Let us know, or our protest, let us know what the actual outcome of that protest is. Not that, oh yes, something has happened. Let us know individuals like this have been removed from your platform, because, yeah, not doing that isn't going to be acceptable for people who have experienced it, especially those guys in P1. So, yeah, Nim, if you're watching this, be transparent. Thank you.